Hello, it's me. I'm late. Fashionably late. No, sorry, I had internet issues. We should be back now. How are you guys doing today? Hello, hello, welcome. Merry, happy April Fools! We're gonna be writing fanfics. Yay! I need to find out how I'm gonna do this. Like what I'm gonna show you guys. Probably just Microsoft Word, I guess. Hold on, hold on. Da 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 da. Hello there. Carter Duong has joined the chat. Nice. Hi Jackson. I think Carter Duong has joined the chat, but it's just a feeling. I can't be sure. What's fanfic writing? It's exactly what it sounds like. We'll be writing fanfiction. Okay, let me see. How can I do this? I need to... How the heck can I do this real quick? Oh, can I do this? Oh my gosh, that actually worked. Okay. Let's see. So if I go here, we're not playing Grand Theft Auto right now. Oop. Fanfiction of my viewers. You guys can help me. You can help me choose the characters and the setting and the storyline. We're gonna VTuber stuff. Nice. Good luck, Skybeck. I hope it all goes well. Has left the chat. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Where's my thing that I can put here to represent my soul? What the heck? There's a thing I had that I could write on. No? Yes, no? Maybe it was higher up. Hold on. Give me this one, right? Oh, there we go. Not quite tier lists. It's fan fiction. Perfect! Almost. I'm gonna go Kumarzakura. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Although, if you guys want that. Let me just capture my thing here. What does this show? What does this show? Nothing. Okay. I guess that's fine. Let me just like zoom in for you guys. If I transform, if I edit transform, I can do, I guess it's free. I'm going to show the top. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Make it a little bigger. And if I need to zoom in, y'all let me know. So, let's start with characters. Oops. Who are our characters going to be? Can you guys see that? Do I need to zoom in? Y'all let me know. I wouldn't mind zooming in if I have to. Characters: Wolo, one soldier, African trench troop, yelling stories about slavery. Awkward fights, adventures, and wins. I want that fan fiction. Google Docs might work better. Google Docs? What's so good about Google Docs? What am I writing? You guys are here to help me find out. So y'all want Venvi as a character? Obviously, you said. Hey, Sathas, do you want to be a character? Sathas? Okay. Which other characters? The entire chat? You want to be a background character? Can I call you Kel, or do you want to be Click Tua? Mario? Jackson, do you want to be here, Melly? In the fanfiction? Kyle. What happened? Oh, really? Wait, what? My lamp died out. God dang it. Well, hopefully VTube Studio can see me without my lamp on. If my tracking goes wonky, y'all know why. Jack Black. Alright, I think we have enough characters for now. I think we don't want to be too saturated. Alright. We can add more later, maybe. What's gonna be the setting? What's gonna be the setting as we start off? Do I need to zoom in, or are we good? Steve, Chris Pratt. Let's hold off. Let's hold off on more characters until... there's gonna be too many to juggle. Minecraft world. Okay. Setting is the world of Minecraft. That's the place. We also need the time. Copper 9 from murder drones. Let's we'll have someone travel there. I'll put setting to Copper 9. We'll have them travel there somehow. Noon. Okay. I'm gonna put high noon. Alright. Nope. Strike 2. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have the characters, we have the setting. How should we begin? Let me see. I'll start us off. Yeah. They're gonna go through a portal, but first, it was high noon. What plane, what biome are we gonna start in? Hi Hayden. You did read the title right. How you doing today? Welcome. You just a kill guy. Planes around with the woods. Alright. It was high noon. Venvi was napping in his... Is that how you spell quaint? In his quaint home within the village located in the plains biome of Minecraft. Alright. Venvi. Quickly, get up! Shouted Melly. I misspelled that. Shouted Melly. Venvi groggily opened his eyes and rubbed the sleepiness out of them. Huh? Wait. The question mark's inside? He said. Confused by the... Were you shouting? He shouted. He said, confused by the shouting that roused him from his slumber. What's going on? I was having the nicest dream. Welcome to Minecraft. Planes with your hand, what does that mean? Fortnite? Oh no. It has chosen us to conquer the pillager war? What? We need to go to the nether. We must... Wait, there's too much going on. Alright, hold on. Let me think about this. I should put a tab here. This is the first paragraph. Alright. The golem's twerking. I don't want to wake up to golem's twerking. Okay, so let me think. What do you mean by pillager war? The villagers need us. Melly, where are you? Are you inside my home or are you shouting from the outside? Walter White's not part of the story yet. We really sprayed that trap? No. Come on, you guys. We need to try to make this cohesive in one way or another. Where are you, Melly? Are you inside the house or outside? Tell me. Excuse me. Shout through your window. Okay. Melly looked through Venvi's window and saw him waking up. What did you say earlier? The villagers need us, Venvi. They're going to go to war with the pillagers. he said. I thought my window's closed. I'll say, get up and take this gun. It's Morbin time. I don't want to go to no war, said Envy. Hi Leonessa, we're writing fan fiction. It's Jackson under the bed. I want to go to war, said Envy. Taking his first steps out of bed. When Venvi looked down. About what? You explode cover. Night. We haven't even gotten there yet. It's pretty much whatever the chat wants me to write about. When we looked down, he noticed that Jackson was asleep. Wait, were you asleep? Or were you just under the bed? Jackson was sticking out from under the bed. He's right, Benvy, said Jackson. We need to go to war. I'll give you my handy dandy always what's something that rhymes with handy and dandy? Always candy. AR-15. Candy, there we go. Oh, I should have said never Sandy. But that's better. That's better. My handy dandy never Sandy. Never Sandy. AR-15. Venvi couldn't help but wonder, why does everyone want to give me guns? He then says, God dang it. Jackson, how did you get into my home? And why the heck are you underneath my bed? Jack Black. Pay your taxes. Do we really want Jack Black to come in right now? No, I want Jack Black to be someone who's like, I want him to be leading the charge into the pillager war or whatever. Can he be like the commander or whatever? I'm homeless, said Jackson. Then we knew he should have told Jackson that he could easily build himself a home, since they were in Minecraft. Well, capitalize it for me, but he chose not to. Add Dante. We can add him later. We still have some characters we haven't gotten through. Okay, let me highlight who we've already gone through so we know who we still need to introduce. Melly is still waiting for my reply, by the way. So we've got Venvi, Jackson, and Melly have been here. We're still missing Kale, Quesadas, and Jack Black. And Mario. How could I forget Mario? Venvi walked out to meet Melly. He looked down at the... What was the type of gun you tried to throw into my window, but it was closed? You didn't say. You just saw it. You just said it was a gun. It's a pistol? Okay. Pistol that Melly had tried and failed to throw through his window. You gonna pick that up or what? Asked Venvi. Just let me think. With sniper attachment. Okay, he looked at the pistol on the floor that had the sweet sniper attachment. The Melly had tried and failed. Okay. Not sure this was an average dream of mine. You must live in a fantastical world. There's no time. Whoops, there's no time, said Melly as he grabbed Venvi's arm and led him to the war front. When they arrived, Kale was in the middle of a heated discussion with Jack Black. There, we got 2 for the price of 1. Kale, what were you and Jack Black talking about? Can Mario be on the enemy team? Wait, Kesatas, do you want to lead the enemy team and have Mario be your right-hand man? We have to do this for the village, for all of us. I would love Mario to be a bad guy. Staying 3 of enemies' bed while we are shrunk. What do you mean? Lead the enemy only if I get Quicksilver as my right-hand man? Kale, what were you talking to Jack Black about? Okay, Jack, stop. I don't want none of your chicken. This is serious, man. We're about to go to war. Kale argued. I am Steve. But I love chicken. Belted Jack. Mario stomps on us and we shrink. What the heck? Why would Mario stomping on us make us shrink? Bowser's not here right now. I'll be enemy. Commander Quicksilver is my right-hand man, and Scarlet Witch is my girlfriend. How can Quicksilver be okay with you dating his sister? What is going on? Venvi said, feeling like this was all some sick joke being played on him. His throat. His attention. If you would kindly and respectfully shut up, we must go over battle lines. Is he okay with Vision doing it? He's not even around! It's called fan fiction. Yeah. Wait, what is that? Wait, what? Who said it wasn't Jack? I mean... Alright. Melly snapped the 2 arguers back to attention. Listen loud and listen now. War is right on our front doorstep. We've got to strategize. We have the ruined portal ready to take us to the pillagers' home base on Copper 9. So we need a sound plan. It's a me, Mario. He's around one of these visions in the comics. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Alright then. But let's get through our first. We need to introduce you and Mario. Let's introduce you two first, and then we'll add new characters that we can have people interact with. Why was I still asleep at noon? With this making a book so as a merch. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. But I misspelled chicken. I can't sell merch right now. I have my, you know, I'm too small, but maybe in the future this can be like a novelty keepsake type thing. Our first fan fiction on the channel. Oh, hold on, let me use some water. All right. Okay. And Bob and Bomb. Hello, digital stream schedule list. Oh, stream schedule list. I do have a stream schedule up. I probably didn't put it on Discord, but I put it on YouTube. And what's it called? The other one, Blue Sky. All right. Well, I think I might add Quicksilver early because I need us to get through the portal. So I'm gonna have him run in and snatch us and pull us through. So let's add Quicksilver. Just then, as Team Good Guys was about to make the bestest freaking battle plan ever. A white flash zoomed out of the ruined portal, snatched up all the main characters, and pulled them through. Alright. When we opened our eye, I shouldn't say the we because I'm not part of this. When they opened, I'm the narrator or something, their eyes, they looked up and saw it. Add Shantae. I would love to add Shantae. Let's get through the characters we have first. The Lord of the Pillagers, Kesathas, was standing there with his right-hand man. Mario. Jumpman Mario. Add your teacher, what do you mean? Standing atop the pile of robotic corpses that the army of villagers collected for their dark deeds. What's the thing? World War One. What's the thing you say to get your team on your side? In case I was like Avengers Assemble, but for your version. I should have known it was you. Is that Mario? Yes. Melly. Oops. Melly looked up. Wait, why am I putting this? This isn't going quotes. Melly looked up at the carnage and said, "Okay, saw this. I should have known." Is that Mario? It was idiots. Lock in. It's Benby time. Wait, say what? What? Who said what? All right. I think we've gotten through all our characters for the first. We're about to go into glorious battle. So what other characters are we gonna add? So, okay, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch. Who else? Oh, Carnage. Carnage. For part of the fanfics when Benby says Benby time, Benby's all over everyone. Would I actually do that? Would I say it's Benby time? Loon, your teacher? I don't know if I could put Loon in here with good faith unless he gives me permission. Just Benby. Look, Quicksilver's your left hand man. Mario's your right hand man. We're making Loon be canon. I would, well, it wouldn't be canon, but I would love to make a fan fiction of Loon V, if I had Loon's permission. Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh my god, that's a great choice. Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright. Kermit, oh my god. Kermit the Frog. God dang it. Alright, any others? Oh my god, look how much we have already. It's gonna be a whole novel. When does Scarlet introduce, or which get introduced? It's gonna be soon. We're about to go into the big, like, battle scene, and they're gonna come out of nowhere. Sonic Amiibo and Pooh Man. I don't think those are gonna be good characters, if I'm being honest. Sonic Amiibo is but a toy, and Pooh Man is made of poo. Queso, again, I wouldn't want to include like actual creators. I guess Jack Black's an exception, but I wouldn't want to add actual creators without their consent. Jack Black's like a superstar, so it's fine. Can we add Sin? I guess it makes sense since we're on Copper 9. All right, let's get to the fighting. All right. The two sides. Wait, let's get to the characters we've added first, then we'll see if we need to add more. The two sides rushed toward each other with great speed and force. A mighty clash ensued. And for a time, it seemed there would be no clear winner. Limbs flew. Oh. King Tut, the Speed Force. Purple side name God Killer. Wait, that sounds so familiar. Is that from something? Am I stupid? Sorry. Sorry, I was drinking water. And I read your I read your chat kill. The stupid Peter line. Man. I spat all over my trash can. Oh, man, this is worse than the time. I can't do it. I can't do it. What was worse than the time I was in a bed? Excuse me. Well, I didn't get to hydrate because I spat all my water out. Nymphs flew, lights blared, explosions were rampant. Okay. Someone needs to come someone needs to come onto, like, from... someone needs to come help the good guy team. That way we can gain the upper hand for a little bit before it's the bad guys team turn to, like, introduce their people. So who's on our team? Sonic? Kermit? We're gonna talk about the other four. The 5 times Gale killed someone. Oh my god. Sin's on our team? We're not adding Elmo right now. Kermit. Okay, I can see Sin and Kermit. This is just turning into random nonsense, but it was what you guys want. Sin should come from the planet. How the heck would Kermit... Alright. Multiversal War. Alright. With Yukimoto. With swift movement comparable to my Little Pony OC Big Bird, the dancing swans of Africa. Sin from Murder Drones. Whoops. Came riding in on a giant Kermit steed. Kermit's like the horse in this scenario. Mine, sorry, grammar. Mine Little Pony, or mine, my Little Pony. I'm so confused. Just in time to help turn the tide of battle in the good guys' favor. But wait, I didn't mean to capitalize wait. But wait, just then, Quicksilver and freaking Scarlet Witch appeared. How do you spell appeared? Appeared from a portal to the enemy side and evened the match. Corbin, you guys are just saying characters now. Hello world. Hello Joshua. What's up guys? How y'all doing today? Sans Undertale. Sans Undertale. I don't know where to go with this. What can happen next? We're fighting, but then what? We need conflict. Someone on each team needs to die. Who are we gonna sacrifice from each team? We haven't had Sonic come in yet. He's the only one that hasn't come in. Me? Sonic and Jack Black die. Let's do that. We haven't even introduced Sonic. He's gonna have come out of nowhere. No, it's perfect. We're gonna have Jack Black die, and his final words will be "I am Steve." It'll be. Oh my god, that's gonna give us the morale boost we need to win. It's gonna be so perfect. Look, just watch. In the heat of battle, blades and what do you call it? Pronouns when you say he, she. Blades and pronouns. Flying through the air. Jack Black and Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. I have to stop saying freaking in the story. I'm gonna send this once I'm done to like Loon and Remy and them. This is gonna be my April Fool's gift to them. Coming in hot, Jack Black. Jack Black and Sonic the freaking Hedgehog jousted each other at just the right time so that both of them were mortally wounded. That's not, oh, I missed the D. Wounded. They lay on the ground. Sonic making primal gurgling noises. Show Mombi. Mombi's not here right now. I can't show Mombi. Really accidentally decapitates Jack Black. Watch it be one of our own guys that kill him. Just to be, I kind of want to make a clip for it. A clip? Wait, what do you mean? A clip? Joe Dad to V. Dad to V has not yet been conceptualized as far as his design, so that I'll need to introduce him someday. As he clings to life. Goodbye, Joshua. Enjoy your day. Case. I don't have a picture of Queso. I'll annihilate half what the script says. What do you mean? Through Discord? What the heck? Who? Okay, who's the one that Jack Black is gonna say the line to? That's gonna like motivate him to win. They was shocked to expect Jack to appear right in front of him. Killed the leader of the villager. That's terrible. You, Melly? Okay. Hello, Andy. What's up? How you doing today? Red Yoshi? Red Yoshi. Wait, no, yeah, Jackson said me first. So it'll be Jackson. And Melly will will be like, whoops, I accidentally. No one will know I'm the one who jousted Jack Black. Let me see. Oh my god! You saw this. That's amazing. What level is that? That's so much. Oh my god. That's so much crud on screen. Alright. Jackson, who was previously left behind under Venvi's bed. It's a mod? What is the mod? Quickly came to Jack Black's side and said, "Oh Jack, why you? We were kindred brothers, you and I. We both had Jack in our names." Jack Black. Oh, Jack Black. The man with the heart attack. I shouldn't say that, that's distasteful. Jack Black responded. It's all over for me, brother. What'd you say to say? Remember this well. With great chicken. Does Jack Black actually like chicken in real life? With great chicken. Comes great jockey? What's jockey? Comes great jockey. And never forget. I am Steve. Watching from the shadows, Melly backed away slowly. A tinge of guilt in his heart for having accidentally jousted Jack in the back. Right when he was under attack from Sonic. I'm sure the villagers will be fine, he thought to himself. Whew. A jack-o'-weapon? What even is that? Went out to the ruined portal, closing it behind him. Oh no! Wait, are you gonna betray us? Okay, hold on. You're gonna be like the double agent. It's a PvZ DLC. You think I could survive? If you have like enhanced weapons, I think you could. What's the plot? Watching the distance just like a cartoonish villain. The plot is I woke up in a Minecraft home and then Millie came and said that we're going to war. Oh yeah, we talked about Sonic already. And then we went through the portal to the war and now we're fighting Quesathas and Mario and Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver and all the rest of the pillagers. And Jack Black and Sonic died. Alright, I'll send it to you if I can. I'll need to find out some way to do that. Alright, where were we? Yeah, I can just do screenshots. That's true. That's true. I'll do that. If I save the file. Okay. With the immense motivation Jackson was feeling from the final words of the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Black, he burst into rage and began decimating the entirety of the pillager team, except for the leaders who cunningly retreated to form a new strategy. Jackson is our ace in the hole. Strategy. Seeing that the villagers were gaining the upper hand, did you grab Sin and pull it through, or did you like you guys just knew to leave? With that's what I'm getting at, Melly. That's gonna happen. You yoinked her. Okay. Not Jack Black. He didn't deserve it. You're right, he didn't, but it makes for good drama and tension, right? Melly swiftly grabbed Sin by the arm and pulled her back through the ruined portal. Did you destroy it on the way out or nah? Let me see. Oh yeah, you closed it. I'm gonna say destroying it. Destroying it behind him. Our heroes were what's it called? Stranded. Bye, Jackson. Thank you for participating. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening. Take care. Maybe the one pillager not just runs away from the raid, causing it to just not end ever. If you want, yeah, we can do that. It always goes when I step in to wipe out most of the villager forces. You guys came back instantly? Alright, we're stranded in a foreign land with no way back home. When it seemed that all hope was lost, worse came to worst, and Kesatha's Scarlet Witch Hansen. No, Scarlet Witch Quicksilver and the stud known as Mario all appeared and effortlessly wiped out a majority of the villagers after having taken a juice break to recoup stamina. Who was on my side? Venvi, Jackson, Kermit. Who else was on our team? Kale. Is that all? Is that it? Jack Black died. Well, you and Sin are in the portal. Sonic was actually on the evil team. Somehow. And Kale were taken prisoner and brought to the deepest, darkest dungeon that the pillagers owned. Remaining villager forces would then set out on a quest to find at the Speed Force. Wait, that's not the direction I went at all. I can have us break out of the dungeon though. I like to apply for the role of being a neutral character, helping both sides. You want to do that? You can be that character. You can be the neutral one. How are you going to be introduced though? When should you come in? You are on Copper 9. Was Kasata's and his crew, the villains, still stuck? Yeah, but that's their home base. Their home base is on Copper 9. For some reason. Excuse me. Alright. What happens next? What happens next? By the way, has the... Oh yeah, you guys are there. How are they killing the villagers? This the Minecraft overworld? No, we all went to the portal and we started fighting. Hello, yay. Fanfic arc. Before GTA 6 were cooked. You'd like to be introduced like a wandering merchant? Okay. Alright. Alright, let's do this then. With victory within their grasps. Scarlet Witch teleported the evil team back to Minecraft world. The heroes took this opportunity to easily break out of prison and laugh as they left. They were approached by a mysterious wandering merchant who let me see, wore a name tag that said Andy. Which are the overworld for Let's Go for 9. Really? What was the big clash then? Oh, you're right. Only the main characters got dragged to the portal. You're right. Oh, whoops. All right. Let me see. I can amend the one part. Great Speed and Force. With the, what are they called? With the worker drones joining the main heroes. Whoa. Being tired of being hunted for their delicious oil. There we go. I solved everything. But now the villagers are defenseless. My merchandise has its origin in other dimensions. Over the course of 3 minutes, somehow was prepared for Scarlet Witch. Well, I don't know any of this because we are, you know, on the other side. We're still on Copper 9. I just sell video game and movie items. Video game, movie items. Oh, that's cool. He said, "Hello there, brave travelers. I am but a humble merchant who sells to the highest bidder. My wares are mysterious and magic in nature. Do you care to try my wares?" Should we buy something from Andy, the neutral merchant? Here's like a good long look at what Andy had for sale. There were all kinds of mysterious items. A large blade, rocket shoes, an arm cannon, movie stuff, a whip, what else? It sounds like the pelt filler from the description. I haven't played it. The Omnitrix, the Master Sword, a fanciful watch, a holy looking sword. First item offers a xenotype injector from a distance from world. It grants abilities of other races. I don't even know what that is. What does that look like so I can describe it here? Because I've never heard of that. The Infinity Stones. 6 shiny, colorful rocks. 7 shiny, colorful diamonds. 7 more shiny orange spheres with stars in them. A cool hammer. The Declaration of Independence. It's a fancy people disc with maws like a bear trap. Ooh, a people disc? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna say a disc with sharp. How do you spell serrated? Serrated edges? How do you spell serrated? Oh, I guess it's like that. Hulk's pants. Purple stretchy pants. Enough for the base model to watch. If you want any enchantments, it'll cost more. Oh, it's a watch. Take it like vanilla ice cream. Absolutely plain. Why does Jackson want the watch? Alright. And many more magical, fanciful references that I don't quite have time to get into right now. Jackson slammed the ground. And pointed his finger to Andy with his thumb up and said, oops. I'll take a dozen of your finest watches, please. This is so dumb. Green Lantern's ring. Green Lantern's ring isn't there. I just couldn't describe it in time. How much is the watch? The watch is the Omnitrix. I don't know. It could be. It could also be that thing that Andy was describing, the DNA changer or whatever. The watch is made out of materials never before seen on this planet. Watches of all colors, shapes, and sizes, including the all-powerful Omnitrix, were materialized from thin air by Andy. They were alien in appearance. Take your pack somewhere. Oh, they might have magical. Some of them might have magic powers. Not all of them do. There's also yokai watch somewhere in there. Some emitted great magical energies. Whilst. How do you spell whilst? Whilst. Others did not. Since no one in the party could detect magic, no one knew which were magical and which weren't. There was also an inconspicuous toy watch and the legendary yokai watch. I forgot Kermit was here. Wait, excuse me, Mr. Merchant? I can't do Kermit person. Do you sell portals? That's a great question. Using his great wit, Kermit the Frog tried to advance the plot by asking if Andy the Merchant sold portals or portal devices of any kind. All the items suddenly disappear the shop as the group Lexus. Wait, what? Or as the group left? Wait, what? To their left, and see looks over with a giant bag, which are middle fingers him and runs away. With the portals, you say I do sell a couple. They're quite expensive. There's a cubic meter of material for every piece. Every piece? Why can't I type A? Andy. Ah. Andy replies. I haste what you seek, but thou might noteth. Possess. I still possess. Possess what is required to have them. Have you seen how another portal works? That's true, that's true. If you just take my leave, that's that. We need to have them barter. If there are no other questions, then I shall take my leave. Ta ta ha 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 ha. Okay. So he said, oh. But there is one more thing. Bringeth to me the materials which I would require to craft the device, and you will not have to pay full price. With that sick rhyme, he poofed into thin air. Kermit slams his entire Muppet friend cast. Oh my god, as slaves hit the portal. He already poofed. He already poofed. We need another way. We need an alternate route home. Also, that thing will click so did not happen. But no, you guys said you all were in the villager world, right? You got TP'd into the villager world, case office. Ooh. A business card printed in gold ink falls to the ground. Unfortunately, no one notices it and travels the card as they walk along. Probably wish to teleport you to our location again. Okay, we'll say it magically floated. But luckily it magically floated into Benvy's back left pocket. Unbeknownst to him. I can't believe I spelled that right on the first try. Just as our heroes were feeling motivated and happy from a full meal, which did not happen, by the way. I'm just putting that there for no reason. Scarlet Witch used her bewildering powers to warp time and space itself, causing her and her teammates to appear directly in front of the heroes. Then what happened? How long is this? It's only 3 pages long, but it's 1,300 words. So if you guys need like an essay, you guys can use this. I'm just kidding. What about the B plot? Yeah, what is the B plot? What did you and Sin do at the villager place? Alright, I'll say we cut back to the Minecraft village. Sitcom music playing and audience members laughing as the camera focuses on Melly and Sin. Look, DJ. This was all the loot from the good guys, middle fingers them. But we didn't have any loot. All we had was the one business card. We were too poor. Oh, actually no, we bought the watches, right? Oh yeah, that's right. We bought like 1,000 watches. Okay. I'll do that when we get back to the A plot. Streamers on at once. It's okay. We're just writing fan fiction here. I don't think it's that important. In the time it took for our heroes to get abducted, break free, and buy like 15 Apple Watches, Melly and Sin had amassed an army of like 12 or 13 iron golems. Let me just roll to see what watches you got. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm just kidding. I'll put 12 or 1,300 iron golems. 100 iron golems. He looked at Sin, who was not concerned that she had been abducted abruptly, and said to her, "We will be ready for them." What'd you say the god killer was? Was that a scythe? He slammed his mighty mighty purple scythe known Wiali, I don't know how to spell the word, as the G0, wait, what? The G0D underscore K1LL ER onto the ground in pride and anticipation. How do you spell this word? Not colloquially. I'm gonna ask Google. Open the freaking phone. Colloquially.
Here's the definition. Colloquially.
Colloquially. I was saying it wrong the whole time. Alright, shut up.
Formally.
Colloquially. Alright. Colloquially. There we go. That's not even the right use of the word. Alright. Crystal one with an ice enchantment, one to cast explosion once per day, one with a tracking device, and one with a haste enchantment. Oh, nice. Meanwhile, back at the actual story. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Melly. Back in the ruined forest of Hopper 9. I'm joking, Melly. Quicksilver laughed until he spit up milk. Because he had just stolen all the Rolex watches. And couldn't help laughing at how easily he did it. That's so stupid. Oh, why am I doing this? Why? All right. Quicksilver laughing made everyone else on the bad guy team laugh, and the heroes walked away feeling sad that the watches they got for absolutely free were stolen from them. Alright, what happens next? And then he middle fingers them. Quicksilver flashed the middle finger to the wandering whack jobs, but it's too late. They aren't looking anymore. Kermit ran after him. He does a short Yukon. Oh, this is getting silly. All right, I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. I'll have to end today's stream a little early, unfortunately. If no one realized, by the way, this was just an April Fool's stream. This is just an April Fool's joke. This wasn't meant to be taken seriously, but I am happy with what we wrote here. This is a beautiful masterpiece. Yeah, what's gonna be the cliffhanger for next time? We need an epic finale with lots of explosions. Well, before we get to the finale, we need a cliffhanger for next time. We finish up some storylines. Like what? What storylines are still missing? Tell me. Excuse me. Everything got resolved, no? Nothing got resolved. Gustavo's heard the bad guys turn around. Oh my god, that is a good cliffhanger. See Galactus, Millionson's army. But you said that they were ready for enemies, but the enemies aren't there. Or are you guys gonna come through? Are you gonna rebuild the portal and come through now? Hello, Ethan. What's up? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I like the Galactus idea, and I like the idea of Melly and his army of golems coming through the portal as the cliffhangers. Oh, they formed their own team. We should have that be revealed next time. They should come through and the heroes are all like, "You've come to save us," and then Melly's like, "No." I wouldn't say saved. I'd say under new management. Oh my god, we should that should be the final line. Alright, okay, we're gonna say that. As Kermit and Quicks, you doing alright? Glad to hear it, Ethan, glad to hear it. As Kermit and Quicksilver fight for control of the novelty collector's edition SpongeBob watches, a ginormous step is heard ringing throughout the entire swamp. I'm just changing the setting willy-nilly. Ringing throughout the entire swamp, banging the eardrums of all within earshot, which happens to be a 3.14 mile radius because the stomp is so huge. All the heroes and villains turn their heads like that one scene in Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. And to their collective horror / intrigue. That's not how you spell that. How do you spell intrigue? They see it. The giant foot belonging to Galactus is his name? Galactus. The pillagers, the heroes. Oh, the pillagers and the heroes versus Melly and Sin. Well, you guys are fighting both teams at once? I thought it was like a free-for-all. We did foreshadow another antagonist, which is just going to stand menacingly, having lower part of his face revealed and nothing else. We can do that. What's the story like so far? Alright, so let's recap. Benview wakes up in a Minecraft home, and Melly tells him we need to go to war with the pillagers. So he walks to the war site where Jack Black and Kel are discussing battle plans, and then Quicksilver runs out and drags everyone into the portal, which takes them to Copper 9 from Murder Drones. Hello, Daniel. Do I do mods in Minecraft? I don't. I used to do, what was it? The Pokemon one? But I haven't played Minecraft in such a long time. I wouldn't be so sure, idiots. Does an anime smirk. And then both sides fought, and Jack Black and Sonic unfortunately died. And then Melly went back home with Sin, and he left Kermit here, and we all got captured. But then the bad guys they teleported to a different dimension, and then we escaped prison, and we walked until we found the neutral merchant, and then we bought a bunch of watches from him, and then he poofed, and then the bad guys came back and they stole the watches. But back at home, Melly made an army of golems. It doesn't make any sense at all. Organized. This is one of my former customers. He's a nice guy. Who, Daniel? Dreams have meanings. My dream. It's just nonsense. This is all nonsense. But I love it. This is a Minecraft movie prediction. Someone said that earlier. They're like, this is gonna be the Minecraft movie. Galactus. Ah, Galactus is one of your merchant or your customers. That would make some sort of sense. So just heroes end up teaming up. Ooh, nice. Okay. We need a what's it called? What's it called when you leave like a plot twist unfinished? Cliffhang. We need a cliffhanger. No, I didn't bring up the girlfriend thing. Let me do that right now. Okay, hold on. I have a lot to fit into this final chapter, into this final paragraph. That belong to Galactus. Kisatas holds Scarlet Witch tight and kisses her on the forehead and says, "Don't worry." Wait, would you call her... What's her name? Amanda? Wanda, it's Wanda. Don't worry, Wanda, my girlfriend. His power, his pure, is no match for us. There. I addressed it. Anything is allowed. Did I ever say the terms again? Who did you say? Zomnonces? Who's that? We do a little cliffhanger, being a villager almost falling down a cliff. We can do that. Make this a movie. Oh my god. We're shipping characters. Well, Casellas wanted to be shipped from the beginning. Just having me standing there with the thunder rumbles in the background. Look, if y'all want more shipping, we'll have to do it next time. Yeah, but let's cliffhang this. Okay, what else? Just then. Wait, I can foreshadow a ship at least. Just then, Melly and Sin come through a portal they freshly built, holding hands and blushing. Followed by a massive army of iron golems. Everyone looks shocked and confused, but yet somewhere in a land far, far away, Steve got married to a pigeon. Why not? Yeah, we can introduce Steve next time. Have a pigeon come down. Are doing shipments. What did I miss? It's gone off the rails. It's gone even more off the rails than before. Green screen elephant effect? What is that? Okay. In land far away, one of the pillagers who was hiding so that the raid would never end. You see, I brought it back. I came back. I tied up this plot thread. Oops! I clicked something I shouldn't have. Who was hiding so that the raid would never end. Tripped and fell. And almost... Wait, what was the thing I said that we were gonna say? What was the line? Someone said a line. I said that's a good cliffhanger. I don't remember. It wasn't the I wouldn't be so sure, idiots. Although that is a good line. Maybe I made it up. Okay. Never mind. Oh, yeah, the saving you guys. Oh. Okay. I'll put that in before this cliffhang thing. Everyone looks shocked and confused. And the heroes say, Melly, you've come to save us. But Melly says, this is the Mega Mind line, if you guys didn't recognize that. Oh, I wouldn't say save. That is what he says, right? I'd say under new management. Something like that. We can fix it in post. And yet somewhere in the... Well, I misspelled somewhere? God dang it. Oh! Land far, far away. One of the pillagers and fell. Tripped and fell. And almost went down into, or down off of a cliff and is now hanging on the cliff for dear life. God dang it, I can't type. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Under new management. We are done. The invincible title card. All right, yay. Well, I guess I'll post. I'm not gonna click that because I'll need to open up my files to save it. But I guess I'll take screenshots and post it in the Discord under creations, and I'm gonna send this to people. I'm gonna send it to all my VTuber friends. Loon, Remy, Dan, Nicholas. I'm send it to them all and see what they think. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for helping me write this amazing fanfic. Happy April Fools. Like I said, gonna end the stream a little early, but it was fun. We can continue it later, but who knows when that'll be. It'll be like another joke stream or something. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening. I'm sorry for starting so late. Again, I had issues, but I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.